Ahoy, fellow YouTubers and fellow modelers out there in YouTube land. This is Frankie Day. Part 7, the final, complete, finished product of Freddys Desert Storm Group build featuring my Ravel monogram Apache gunship Longbow. Okay, gents, this is the complete build. I've been on this thing for about 2.5 weeks now. And that's about average to build a model in this class. Some builders stretch them out longer, but 2 weeks is good enough for a kit in this category, especially 148. And to remind you again, good fellows out there, this is about the second chopper I've built in 50 plus years or so. Okay, if you zoom in a little bit, you can see some of the detail on there that's incorporated in the kit. Straight olive drab all the way, fellas. After give this thing a few coats of primer and a few coats of olive drab. And Atrodite black fills the rotors and the ordnance, and that fills the bill on this. Not much decals, a lot of stencils. They can really be seen on the video here, folks, as we zoom in a little bit here and there. But with proper lighting, you'll be able to see it quite well. Lighting in my domain right here really stinks. So I gotta figure out some way to get some better lighting here, but you guys get the picture. The cockpit took about 3 days for me to fix that cockpit in there, folks. It's I went ahead and let the pilots out. I was gonna go ahead and put them in. I said, heck, I already put seat belts in and everything like that. Even sense of covering up my warp and putting 2 pilots there. Next time, Bill, I'll have my pilots in my planes. I guarantee you. I'm Dauntless. I have my pilots in there, buddy. Very sorry there, Billy. Okay, back to the chopper, of course. Okay, right there you can see how the cockpit's in there. No finishes on this kit. The only issue that I can find out with the kit itself in general is the clarity of the instructions where the parts go, especially if you're not familiar with building this. If you're not familiar with building this with the instructions provided with the kit, you're pretty much at loss. I can see how Darren run into problems with his undercarriage. It wasn't very clearly how it shows on the instructions, how they connect though, but you just gotta look out, keep looking, and figure it out as it goes. As a tail rotor right there, folks, I thought the thing was cockeyed for a minute. I looked at it, that's the way they really go, I guess. I figured they're straight up and straight down, 90 degrees straight up and down and sideways, but it's like an X, folks. That's what it looks like. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's the way the aircraft was engineered out in Mesa, California. And it's a beautiful little kit. I highly recommend it if anybody wants to get into choppers. This is a pretty good chopper. This is a state-of-the-art chopper. The Apache's been in service more than 20 plus years. It's still good for 2040, they say. A highly maneuverable aircraft it is. It can do things an airplane can do, and better. The technology, that Bushmaster automatic machine gun underneath the fuselage where the pilot sits at is a very lethal weapon if well used. Wherever the pilot aims at, the gun's sure to follow. So you look at somebody, he's gone. It's a wonderful build. It's a wonderful machine. The state of art of these choppers nowadays is something else. I mean, as you back off, we got Lord Ho-Ho here, right here, with thumbs up, a stamp of approval. We'll close in. We'll finish up the video. Okay, guys, getting back to the chopper. The Longbow was successfully used in Desert Storm. Afghanistan, all the Iraqi people there want no part of the Apache. They knew what she could do. They want no part of her. When you've seen an Apache coming, you better run, but you can't hide. This is a wonderful machine. The propellers all droop down by using hot water. You got to manipulate with your thumbs and fingers right there to get them drooping down, because when they're in flight, they straighten up pretty good, but when they're in a parked position, when the aircraft's not being used, they droop down like all rotor blades do. And it's a wonderful build, and I highly recommend it. Novice should have no problem with it. The only problem you would encounter with it is, like I said before earlier, the treatment of the instructions. And there's Lord Ho-Ho again, waving you a goodbye, and we'll never get this video closed off, and we'll stay tuned here. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning in, and God bless. And please stay tuned for part 2 of my end of Aaron's Newland's trainer aircraft group build, featuring my Pt.7 Extermin Cadet, and also his Matchbox build featuring SPD Dauntless. I'll have probably a video of that by tomorrow on my Dauntless and another one on my Stairman, so when I get these done, it completes the builds. I'm ahead of the game. Okay, boys, take care. Bye now.